So I had, well, I didn't technically have jury duty, but I was called in, I was summoned, and then they called us in, and then due to something unexpected, we got sent home, which I was kind of grateful for, because you never know, like, how many hours or days you could get, you could end up there if you do get called to be a juror. But anyways, I thought I would just do a what was in my bag video for that. You can skip ahead if you don't like tabs. This is the Lotus bag. I showed this bag in my purse collection video. My sister-in-law gave it to me and it's such good quality. I love it, and you can fit so much stuff in here because it's thick. So maybe I can put you down a little bit so you can kind of see more what I'm doing. So my plan was, okay, I want to put this on my lap, but I'm like thinking about the germs that are on the bottom of it from having on the floor of the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna wipe the bottom off real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, anywho, so I was hoping to do a video there, because I was hoping that maybe in like the waiting area I might be allowed to like discreetly record myself like drawing or something like that, but they said even in the waiting area you can't like take pictures or record or anything. So I had a lot of stuff in here was literally me preparing to possibly do a video for y'all. So I had okay, this is my phone charger. I had let me get my phone out of here. So it charges like that because the cable, whatever you call this part that the cable goes into, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't charge that way, so I have to bring this with me. And then I brought so this is the charger cable for the camera that I would record on, the phone that you are on. But there's a cord in here somewhere. Okay, let me just set that down. So my phone, that charger, this cable, and I had my squishy notepad ready. I had just like gotten settled and then pulled it out and was like about to start drawing. I had like a dry erase marker. I can show you. I had you like sitting on my lap and I was gonna do some doodles. And then like tissue to wipe it off. Because it's covered in tape, you can like draw on it. So I was gonna do that, kind of like write messages to y'all while I was waiting, but couldn't do that. That's okay though. So I had this squishy notepad and this marker, and then I also had some tissues, some random paper material to draw on. I had the brown paper, Chick-fil-A sandwich pack, and then mechanical pencil, another dry erase marker, Sharpie, good old Pilot pen, and the cherry pen. And then gotta have your juror summon with you, so I had that, which I probably can't show. And then they give you this like card in case you do end up being selected to be a juror and you're there for however long, they like I guess pay you for that. So that's what that would have been for. And I have chargers. I had like so many chargers because between my phone and then the phone I used to record on, the batteries die so fast. So I had these two and this one to charge things with. And I even brought the measuring squishy to do like measuring. It was probably going to be really awkward, but I was willing to do a video in public. I felt like it would have been really like kind of cozy, like, you know, background talking and like background like public noises, but not like too loud, and it would have been like a comfy, cozy, lo-fi vibe, you know, but it didn't happen. This had Cheez-Its in it. And here's a biscuit. Oh, it smells so good. I'll eat that later. See, this thing is so good, such a good size. Keys, music note, keychain that my sister got me like years and years ago. And this is a book a friend of mine wrote, and I just haven't read all of it yet. It's thick, so it's like if I get stuck there for hours, I can read. Get some more reading of this done. It's on the topic of spiritual warfare by Jonathan Owen. He's got some really cool testimonies in here about like stories from personal experience on the mission field and just really cool testimony stuff that I might elaborate on later when I actually read it. Okay. These are my headphones with the cord to like edit stuff on there. And then I was borrowing my hubby's AirPods. They're my husband's, but it has the cat case because they were originally my sister-in-law's. And then I have the notebook. I was gonna possibly do like some drawings with some markers and possibly do like a flip through. I do have a video. It's the word dog and it looks like a dog, but it kind of, so I did this for TikTok, but there were a lot of comments describing what it actually looked like, and there was like something different for every comment. It was like, actually it looks like a bat, or somebody said like Dobie, or like a cat instead of that. I'm like, y'all aren't wrong. I did show this in a previous video, should be, but for those that haven't seen it, do a quick flip through. This was a bird that you can draw using numbers. I can demonstrate for y'all in a second. Sketch, little bunny. A bad drawing of a random girl, I don't know. Little astronaut with stars. I got this inspo online somewhere, but I don't know who the original creator was. Flower. I drew this in the Thumbelina Roleplay video. If you want to check that out, I can link it below in the description. This was the original turtle dude. He was in the original icon of my YouTube channel. The first ASMR video I ever did was drawing him. And I didn't speak, I just drew. Axolotl blanket that I drew. If you're new here and you like drawing ASMR, I can link in the description my drawing playlist. I have a playlist where it's just drawing and no talking, and then I have one where I draw and I shitty chatty. What? Thank you. Oh, did I skip a whole bunch? There's like a bunny, Sonic. Oh yeah, the first design of the new, whatever you want to call it, graphic for my channel. My first attempt at drawing Perry, and then the final result. I thought this was gonna be quicker. I forgot how many drawings were in here. Bubbles, pumpkin. Oh, here were some clues that I drew for the Blue's Clues inspired roleplay video. Stranger Things doodles. Now I'm going backwards. Okay. Manatees. And those pebbles. The manatee. Drag path inspo picture. Okay, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I had that, and then the plugger inner thing, and then this was in case I needed to like stand the phone up on something. But that was it. I feel like it's a Mary Poppins purse. So now I'm gonna go put all the things away in their designated places, and I thought I would do like a little sneak peek of the latest prop I've made. So I was intending to make some more doctor props, and then I got carried away over the weekend and I was making the squishy keyboard instead, because I just got this like an idea and it just kept going. So it's like a paper squishy keyboard, but also a soda can, like the keys are soda can. Let me show you. So, okay, it's not perfect, but this is the keyboard, and it actually like, so I'm excited to use that in potential videos, obviously, but I want to finish some other props first and do like, well, I'm not for sure, but I was thinking about using it in the Doctor Roleplay video, but we'll see. Or I'll keep thinking. Another random ramble update for those that were asking about a P.O. box, and I mentioned that I was gonna try to get one. I hope I didn't get your hopes up, because I don't know if I am or not. I checked like the nearest UPS place, and they said the cheapest business P.O. box is $30 a month. That's crazy to me. That's, well, maybe it's not crazy, but I'm just not trying to spend that money. So, and I'd rather it be business, not personal, so that like my name can remain anonymous. But if potentially I can find like a local post office, like a USPS place, and maybe if they have P.O. boxes, business P.O. boxes cheaper, then maybe we'll see. But I called and the thing just said check the website, and I was like on the website like forever and I couldn't find any information, so I have to probably go in person and ask and find out. But it would have to be like decently cheap enough, because I'm trying to save money right now, okay? But I appreciate those of y'all that like have ideas and different things that you want to send me. That's like so sweet. So if I can't make it work out, I'll try, but if not, for now at least, I might not, if depending on the pricing of the PO boxes. But anyways, I feel like there was something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Yeah, this video is just like a conglomeration of random topics. Okay. Yeah, if there's anybody who gets summoned for jury duty, don't worry, because I have social anxiety and that was very anxiety inducing, but it was actually like nothing to be anxious about. Although we didn't get to the questioning process. Right before we were going to be questioned, something happened and we ended up getting sent home. So, which at that point I was low-key curious to see like what was going to happen next, like what the questions are going to be like. But yeah, that was the first time I'd been summoned. So I was like, why me? But it's actually not a big deal. Although I can understand for those that end up spending hours upon hours of their day, that can be understandably frustrating and inconvenient. But anyways, for those with social anxiety, I feel you. But yeah, there was no need to worry. Yeah, for some reason, anything related to like legal stuff or like having to show up to the courthouse like freaks me out, even if it has nothing to do with like me personally. So, does anybody else feel that way? Okay. I'm gonna get on with the rest of my day and hopefully finish making some more props. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. Thank you so much for watching. I just realized I said I would demonstrate the numbers bird for you and I didn't. So let me do that real quick. I can remember where the crayons are in here. This is how you draw a bird with the numbers 1 through 7. Clean. Okay, if I can remember, hopefully. So you start with number 1, 2, right? It's like 2, and then 3. Wait, I'm doing it a little wonky. Let me try that one more time. I'll do it on the back. Something. I'll just do it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The one's supposed to be really long though, and I'm so bad at this when I'm like doing it. Let me try. One more time, right here. Little one. 1, 2, 3, and then this is like 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's a little one. I don't know why that was such a struggle at first. It's been a minute since I've done it. But it's a little bird out of 1 through 7. Okay. Alrighty. Now I can say bye officially. I feel like this is becoming a new thing where I just like pop back on and like do something that I realize I forgot. Okay. Bye.